Thanks for stopping by. Today, I want to show you this pub simulator. And since I not only drink but actually know how to brew beer, running the most successful pub in town should be a piece of cake. Let's go. The Hound and Hare. Once a thriving place, that's how it looks right now. I bought it for 50 grand in loan money. Yep, got to pay that back. Let's give it a more promising name. Lucky 8 Ducky. Much better. Now we're talking business. Let's assess the damage. Lights on. Oh, and what is that puddle? Never mind. The lamps are intact. The roof is intact. The cobwebs. Pure interior design. Real artisan work. And the fridge, simply a masterpiece. Need to hold E to move objects. All right, so far so simple. So where can I put it? Oh, is that even possible? Wait a minute. Can all objects be moved like this? Looks like it. Interesting gaming solution. Let's see if we can put the object even higher. I'm already falling in love with this game. Give me a minute. I need to rearrange things. Voila! Magnifique! A floating bar. A masterpiece of spontaneous interior design. Just missing one tiny detail. Glasses, of course. Now, where should I hang them? Perfect! This game completely ignores the laws of gravity and does it with style. It's brilliant. Now the question is, how do I even get up there to start my dream business? Let's grab a couple of chairs. A few tables. Purchase. Now for the moment of truth. Time to test the anti-gravity theory. And 1. And 2. The staircase made of tables is ready. Well, 2 tables are clearly not enough. And how does this game handle collisions? Everything just the way I like it. Now it's done. Now let's talk chairs. I want to offer my guests something unique, something they'll never forget, an unforgettable pub experience. Using my newly discovered anti-gravity technique, here's what I've got. First row of chairs, facing away from the window. You weren't expecting a scenic view, were you? This is where the chief light switcher will sit. Very important job. Next up, the most humiliating seat, right by the entrance door. Every time someone walks in, you get free body massage. And finally, the luxury zone, a panoramic view of the beautifully boarded up window. I'm sure the customers will appreciate my visionary interior design. Since it's a beer pub, let's get some beer in here. You buy, you get, you install. Same thing with bottled beer for the fancy folks. Now let's tidy up. 1, 2, 7. Sparkling clean. Time for lighting. 1 goes here so that I can see customer satisfaction. Next, we'll add a light to the window so that customers lose track of time, like in a casino. And 1 for the chair of humiliation, so that the light prevents clients from seeing who is sitting there. Humiliation with respect. We're open. I'm so nervous. Where is he? There he is. Good morning, sir. You are our very first customer. And judging by that proud beer belly, a true beer connoisseur. I respect that. True hedonists are rare. You, sir, have taste. I like you already. What will it be? A pint of Costa's draft? Coming right up. 1 moment, please. We just opened. Hope you don't mind a little chaos. And here's your Costa's, straight from the brewery. You gave me $50. Your change is $33. But hey, since you're my first customer, I'll give you $35. Enjoy. What? Too expensive. I literally gave you more change. Yes, my beer costs a bit more, but that's because of the unique experience you're having right now. Where else can you sit on levitating chairs and admire the glorious emptiness of a crumbling pub? You disgust me. Luckily, my next customer is much better than you. Good day, sir. What can I get you? A pint of Costa's. Coming right up. By the way, I like your shirt. Here's your beer. Paying by card. Lovely. A man of your status can easily afford $17 for a pint, right? What? Too expensive again? Go get a better job. And your shirt is so-so. Alright, a bottle of Coors Light. 1 moment. Here's your majestic refreshment. Fresh from the fridge. Too expensive again. Okay, fine. Maybe I need to adjust the prices. Lowering expectations. Done. Everyone's so picky these days. You're still sipping that. You don't even know how to drink, clown. Grow a beard and suddenly you're a beer sommelier. Well, guess what? You're not. So what can I get you? Pint of Costas. No problem. It's been a day, huh? Special discount just for you, sir. Here's your beer. Sir, where are you going? Your beer's right here. What a terrible human being. Now what do I do with this pint? I'll remember your face, you little gremlin. My business model was falling apart, and within a week, I was nearly bankrupt. Something had to change, and I had an idea. I raised the price of all beer by 500%. Yes, I knew it would ruin my reputation, but I had no choice. That move earned me some quick cash, but without a reputation, I wouldn't have customers. So I needed a fix, and then brilliance struck. I'll make cheap beer really cheap, so the poor feel like royalty. And the expensive beer, I'll make it insanely expensive. So the rich will complain and cry. But why would the poor care about the problems of the rich? That's my gold mine. Seroni, $240 a pint. Let the rich open their wallets. A pint of Costas for the gentleman in the blue sweater. I owe you $6, right? You know what? I'll give you 8. How do you like that? I knew you'd appreciate that. A bottle of Costas. That'll be $11.25. But for you, it's 10. Generosity is my business model. But here's the thing, no one's buying my Seroni. Top-tier stuff collecting dust. That has to change. A bottle of Strella. I'm sorry, we're out of stock. Something similar? Oh, absolutely. Let me introduce you to something special. Seroni. That'll be $200. What's with the face? I'm offering you the finest drink in the city. No need to thank me. Next, a bottle of Dub Light. Oof, fresh out. But don't worry, I got you. Seroni. I hope you've saved up to $100 for a pint of beer. I've heard it all before. This is a business, not a charity. Sorry, we're out of Costas. But I have something even better. Seroni, you're gonna love it. I'm pouring you a glass and drooling at the same time. Would drink it myself. But hey, everything for the customer. Just $240 a pint. Oh, come on, lady, don't be so stingy. Enjoy it. All right, now I get the game. Let me just move the bar for better workflow. Like that. Much better. Now the plan is simple. I'll keep the cheap beer flowing to boost my reputation, and occasionally balance the books with one overpriced Seroni bomb. Everyone's happy. They order 2 to 3 beers each. And the one guy who gets the Seroni, well, he's not happy. But who cares? My reputation keeps going up, thanks to the flood of happy cheap drinkers. At this rep level, I just unlocked a bartender and a cleaner, hiring both. Let them do the running. I'm here to build an empire. Meet Jeffrey. He's our janitor, been in the business for years. For some reason, he loves chaining himself to the front of the building. Don't ask me why. And this is Jim, our bartender. He's got beer-induced diarrhea, which makes him perfect for the job. Thanks to the team, I finally had time to focus on the bar itself. My reputation went up, so I hired a porter and a second bartender. This is John. He did time for theft. But hey, everyone deserves a second chance, right? And Joseph, just a beautiful man, if you ask me. I've noticed people really enjoy sitting up high, like kings. So I made a few changes. Expanded the space, arranged tables and chairs more ergonomically, added a touch of class with a leather couch and a dartboard on the wall, threw in a pool table and a jukebox. Sure, the pool table doesn't work, but now I can proudly list pool table in our Google Maps description. And since the bar's growing, it's time for some serious booze. Vodka. The design's awful. Looks like bootleg booze to me. Also picked up some schnapps and liqueur. Okay, how do you even serve this stuff? Something's not working. I need help. A strong liquor specialist. Hiya! He looks tough. Get straight to business. I respect that. Jerry, hurry up! Our customer's lost half her hair waiting for that vodka shot. There we go. Enjoy cirrhosis of the liver, ma'am. How's everything going here? Juliet, you're stunning as always. She's our new bartender, but with those ears, eyes, and skin, she looks more like a runway model than someone pouring drinks. We're very lucky to have her. One bold customer sat right on the leather couch, directly in front of the dartboard. Well, let's just hope no one hits a bullseye tonight. Jeffrey, what is this mess? Move it! I'm paying you a salary, not a pension. Sorry about that. Enjoy your evening. Now, time to free myself from the daily grind and hire a proper manager. Meet the one and only George. Took out a $100,000 bank loan and bought scratch-off lottery tickets. None of them won. He thinks outside the box. And he's a total failure. Perfect fit for my bar. Why are you just sitting there in the dark? Here, let me help with the lighting. Much better. George, you're doing great. What the hell is this? You think this is some kind of brothel? Please leave the premises immediately. You can understand him. That's how Juliet influences men. I also lose control when I look into these eyes. You know, this place makes money, sure. But it has no soul, no style, no vision the one I started with. So I kicked off a full renovation. Let me introduce you to the entire team. Jeffrey, Jim, Joseph, Juliet, Jerry, George, Jenna, Jake, John, Jill, Jafar, Jimmy, Jennifer, Jacob, and Anatoly. I'm not entirely sure what he does. Maybe he's testing the beer for freshness. Welcome to Chairchill Bar. And with zero modesty, I'll say it. This is the best venue in the city. Just look at this decor. The concept behind this bar is simple. Lightness. You feel like you're floating above the world after the first sip of Seroni. I mean, people start losing their minds the moment they walk in, showering us with compliments. And since my reputation skyrocketed into orbit, I've added a 500% markup on everything. And no one complains. I mean, come on. You don't go to a Michelin-starred restaurant and whine about prices, do you? Now I've got exclusive wines, like this glass of Chateau. $1,200 per glass. And he's absolutely thrilled. To everyone who's subscribed to the channel. May you one day drop $1,200 on wine with the same carefree joy. I've bought every license, hired every worker, and paid off every cent of my bank loan. After stacking up some serious cash, I purchased a second venue for a brand new idea to boost my rep fast. I upgraded the floors, walls, and ceiling. Each one gives additional reputation points. Then I dropped the prices to rock bottom and built an even more successful bar where people walk in saying, "Amazing bar." Of course it's amazing. It's the world's first beer cinema. Naturally, everything's top tier, and I officially invite you to the movies. Let's grab a glass of the legendary brand that saved my crumbling business at the start of this wild journey, and take our seats. Good evening, my beloved hedonists. Let's enjoy the film. George, fire it up.
Seroni.
It's you again. I remember that face. You little gremlin. You're not welcome here. Already forgot how you walked out without buying my beer, leaving me in the red. Well, guess what? The doors of this bar are closed to you. Forever. Now get out of here. Goodbye and good riddance. And thank you for watching. This is my daily income statistics. Lucky 8 Ducky wishes you the same income in life and even more. See you in the next videos. Bye.